Yeah. Y'all know what it is. It's the network, baby. Hasan's in the building. Sonny Carson's in the building. Big Hawk's in the building. What's good, people? What's going on? What's going on?
Going on, man? What's the deal?
Feeling,
Feeling good?
feeling.
What the fuck is that? Chilling. I'm in a good mood because Team USA, the men and women took that gold. You know what I'm saying? This is our final Olympic episode. So we gotta pay homage and pay all the respects to all the warriors that went out there and showed their ass in Paris. Yo, before we get deep into it, I gotta say this, bro. It's kind of like I got a little bit more heart than Sonny do. So if I beat you, like let's say in college, because looking at the fucking losers in the men, well, both of them was France, in the men and women. They both was France, which is that it ended up that way, them playing in France. But both teams are from France, and the pain that were on some of their faces and they crying and shit like that. I get it, bro. You work your fucking ass off and you like, yo, especially if you close and you like this, we got these motherfuckers. Me, I understand the pain. This Sonny motherfucker be like, fuck them loose. Yo.
We don't give out this professional sports. We don't do participation trophies, baby. Kick they fucking tea over and step on their croissant, nigga. Let's go, USA. We up. Gold medals across the board.
Bruh, you didn't feel bad for Wimby?
Hell no.
He was like, you ain't see that motherfucker? He was like,
yeah, he was going through it.
And he was boohooing. And you know why I don't feel sorry for him? Because I believe he was truly reacting that way because he was probably talking mad shit before the game to whoever. To one of his boys, maybe one of his San Antonio teammates or somebody. He was probably talking mad shit. And when they saw that he actually was not going to win this, he couldn't get over himself. That's what the fuck happened.
It just looks sad.
That's what. So goddamn it, good for him. Okay?
With the 2 minutes left, they thought they had a shot. You could see it. They were jumping around and doing cartwheels and shit. They were like, yo, we got a chance. We only down 3. Hold up.
And then
it don't work that way, baby.
Chef.
And then Chef came out and said,
Hold this. Yo, that motherfucker, Steph Curry, bro. Sonny texted me. Sonny said, that motherfucker's a cheat code, son.
Nigga, I was making so much noise in my house, son. So my wife was coming out like, yo, what the fuck are you doing? Nigga, I was jumping over the couch, chicken shit, everything. Nigga, I think I threw my cat down the steps, nigga. I was doing all kind of shit, son.
I was the same way, bro. That shit got me open. I was like, and it's crazy because the entire time they was out there, he didn't start cooking until the last 2 games. All the rest of the games, he was off.
Yeah.
That shit, yo, that he hit 4 threes in a row. Son, that 4th one, where he fucking cooked both them defenders and hit that shit falling backwards. Yo, son. I don't know how that shit went in, but I was like, yo, this shit is. Yeah. Yo. I said, this nigga is a cheat code, so he a robot. That nigga T1000, son.
Yeah, bro.
When I saw that shot, I said to myself, he's one of them dudes in the park that you just let shoot because you're not stopping shit anyway. You just
you can't do nothing.
you can't do nothing with it.
I agree. The shit doesn't make any sense.
Like we talked about before. I saw, yo, Stephen Curry is one of those players that will get you completely frustrated, son. Yeah. Like no matter how much D you play or he come past half court, some people you be like, hey, he ain't gonna make that shit. Son, he'll shoot that shit from half court and hit nothing but net for like 3 times in a row, and that shit will piss you off as a fucking defender.
No.
He will get you agitated for the whole game shooting shit like that.
You know what else would piss you off, bro? First of all, you're 100% right. That shit would piss me off. And like Hawk just said, I would try to play a little defense, but after a while, man, fuck this shit, man. I'm not gonna keep having you embarrass me, and my hand is on your face like this.
Yes.
And you just still hitting this shit. So I get that. But here's the worst part. I find to be disrespectful as fuck. But it's a part. This motherfucker would shoot and then turn around and be like, bruh, that shit is crazy. He shoot that shit and then like he'll shoot it and then turn around and go, oh, yeah. He know that that shit is
He know. He put in the work. He know.
Yeah.
That shit cash.
Absolutely. And don't forget this.
Oh, when they was like,
put him to bed.
Put him to bed. Put him to bed. You know, see, I guess because to get back to Wemby, I guess because we didn't see him. You're right, Mark. I mean, most likely he probably was talking shit, which most ball players do. He probably was talking shit, but because we didn't see him talking shit, I guess I felt sorry for him. But the last game, the game that they played before France, who was that? Joker in them.
Serbia.
That motherfucker Bogdanovich or whatever his fucking name is. He was talking shit and put his jersey over his head and was crying. I didn't feel bad for him because he was talking shit. But he was talking. Remember, he was looking at Melo like,
doing the 3-point shit that Melo do.
Shit, and he was yelling. Yeah. Remember, at one point, Braun was like, "Yo, you need to fucking relax." He was like, "Boy, nothing." He was like, "It's nothing." I was like, "All right." I said, "All right." Next thing you know, he got the jersey over his head, his face. I said, "I don't feel sorry for him at all, at all." Fuck him. But I ain't gonna lie to you. He nice, bro.
Kiss my.
Oh yeah. That's the Serbian joint.
Bro.
Now I show you trick or two.
If he dies, he dies. Yo, I'm telling you now. So, I mean, but now I had no clue that they saying that the women's basketball team is like the biggest, the greatest team in
most dominant.
Yeah, most dominant. Ever. Not yet ever with the men and women.
So they've won 8 straight golds.
Shit.
Okay. They've won 61 straight games. They haven't lost a game since the I think it was the 96 Olympics or some shit like that.
That's crazy.
Okay. They haven't lost a game. And prior to that, so they won 8 straight, but they have, I think they have 9 or 10 out of the last 12. They have 9 or 10 golds out of the last 12 Olympiads.
That's fucking crazy.
And that's 8 straight. That's pure dominance.
That's dominating.
I think I watched them more. Like I started watching the WNBA more this season. But I tried to watch all the games for the women in the Olympics, right? And what I realized is, of course, you can't. I hate when people try to compare it, saying it's not as exciting as the NBA. Of course not. You got all these big ass dudes dunking and doing all this crazy shit. Like, of course, it's not going to be the same. But I will say this: after watching them women, bruh, they could shoot their ass off, bro. Like some of those girls, when they shoot, that shit is water. So sometimes the net don't move. That shit go up and in, and the net don't even fucking move. Like some of them girls could shoot, bro. Some of them girls, and the one who won MVP, what's her name? Asia.
Oh, she the most dominant chick in WNBA. She don't fuck around. She can get out there killing on a nightly basis. Asia Wilson.
Wilson. Yep. That
she
shit.
played for the Las Vegas Aces.
Of course.
Yes.
You know it.
Yeah.
So to my boo Kelsey.
But it's an interesting point that you made, But because I noticed it from when I was in college and I was watching our girls play. Now, obviously, you watch the girls and you look at them and say, all right, well, there's a difference to the game. The major difference is they're not as athletic, and so they don't play above the rim like dudes do.
Yeah.
All right. That's number one. But here's number two. But because of their lack of athleticism, and I use that in quotation words because they're pretty athletic, they play, in my opinion, a purer form of basketball. Okay? Because they have to be more technical. Because where guys can get away with some shit because of their athletics, they don't necessarily have to be as technically sound. But these chicks, when you say they can shoot, trust me, they can shoot.
Yeah.
They be shooting at high percentages.
Yeah, man.
Okay?
That should be looking crazy. That should be looking crazy. I'm like, what the fuck? But they the game, this game, the final game was so close. As we was talking about it before we started filming today, I don't know the young lady's name who played for France, who came down and shot that last shot, but it broke her heart to realize that her foot was on the line.
Yeah,
that shit.
Williams.
Yeah, I felt bad because that shit was glass. That shit like gunk gunk.
She caught the pass and turned at the same time. She didn't have time to even look down. It was only like 3.4 seconds, so she had to let that shit fly. And when she let it go, that shit went in. She looked down. She knew because she told her teammate. She was like,
"You saw it, right?" She goes,
two. Yeah, it's a two.
Yeah.
I said, "Mother."
Her name is Gabby Williams. She's been in the WNBA for several years now. She was drafted by the Chicago Sky. I don't know if she's still there, but she's American.
Okay.
All right? She's American. But the reason she's playing for France is because her mother's from France.
Oh, okay. So she got like the dual citizenship.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So she France.
Yeah.
I didn't even know she was from the WNBA. I didn't even know WNBA.
In fact,
she did the flip of what Embiid did because they booed the shit out of Embiid at the ceremony because he ain't played for France.
But you know what? But Embiid loved that shit. He like this.
Yeah, he like, yo, bring it on.
Bring it on.
Bring it on.
But
she's from Las Vegas.
Oh, word?
She went to high school in Las Vegas. I looked it up.
Yeah, listen, I applaud anyone if you can even make it to that level to go play for your country. That shit is huge.
That's huge.
To me, that shit is huge. So I fucking applaud all of them, men and the women. But it's sad as some of them were. We all understand this because you didn't even have to play sports professionally or in college or whatever. There has to be a winner and there has to be a loser. No matter how good you are, it has to be a loser. So, of course, you don't want it to be you, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Like,
it happens.
So, I mean, don't get me wrong. The bronze and the silver, it's still cool because you could go home and be like, I got me a fucking a medal.
A medal. Yeah.
Olympic medal. But nothing like that gold, though, baby. Nothing like that gold. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They got silver medals. It's cool. Second place is you just the first loser, baby.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, speaking of, we was talking about Asia being she got the MVP. And speaking of MVPs, LeBron, he got the MVP, right? So I want to tell you. So Stephon Marbury said he feel the Olympics gave the MVP to the wrong player. Now I'm gonna say this shit before. See, I knew Sonny's face. Listen, last week's episode, we talk about Steph's cousin, that pain in the ass, Sebastian. So let's get on Steph.
Why did he asking random people questions that don't got nothing? Who cares what Stephon Marbury think? Nigga, sit on the sideline and chew your Vaselines. Like, nobody cares what you talking about.
Vaseline eating motherfucker, like, yo, what the fuck? He's like, yo, because now listen, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If it was his own, it's just a straight up opinion. But if he, the only reason why I'm even talking about it on this platform now is because if y'all go do your fucking research, he's been throwing shade to LeBron a few times. Like out of the blue, like in the shit that he be saying sounds stupid. It's one thing if he go, yo,
he be talking crazy.
Like he be talking, and you acting like you Kobe Bryant or something like that. Listen, only motherfuckers who are in that atmosphere. Listen, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but I'm talking about if you throwing shade. Only people who should throw shade are those who are up in that, at least in that status, like in that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you were Dwayne Wade or Carmelo Anthony or Kevin Garnett, like some of the elite, if you were some of the elite and you voiced your opinion on it, even though we might not agree, I'd be like, all right, that's his fucking opinion. But these motherfuckers who be talking shit, especially on these podcasts and these talk shows, I'll be like, bruh, I'm talking about NBA players. That's kind of like a whack ass rapper. That's kind of like Special Ed talking about, yo, Jay-Z ain't as nice as y'all fucking think he is. You'll be like, if you don't shut the fuck up, fucking, what that motherfucker said? I got a frog, a dog with a solid gold.
Son, that nigga, best man gonna come looking for you, son.
Fuck out of here.
He gonna come looking for you.
Let me tell you something. Yeah, I give you my address, bro. I have no problem with that smoke. I have no problem. But you get what I'm saying, though, right? If you was an average, average everyday music lover and you was commenting on it, you have that right. You go buy the music and you do this. But I'm not saying other rappers shouldn't have an opinion, but I'm talking about when they throwing shade. Unless you up there and you competing with those you talking about, you should shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Basketball players as well. If it was somebody elite, if Kobe was saying some sideways shit, God bless the dead though, when he was alive, if he was talking about LeBron or Wade or whoever, just elite, Jordan shit, you go, okay, that's his opinion. And guess what? He could back it up.
Yeah.
Motherfucking Stephon Marbury?
But don't you notice that, like you said, those players that's elite like that never disrespect other elite players because they know what it took to get there. It's always the dudes underneath them at the bottom. That never made it to that status that always critique the people that become legends and icons. Mm-hmm. That's why. Kobe never talked shit about LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Magic and them, they always praise LeBron. They never talk bad shit about him. It's always the people under him. They're always talking the shit. The Jason Terrys and the fucking Stephon Marburys and the regular people.
They got all that. They talk all that shit. And you be like, bro, your career wasn't popping like that, bro. Now, I ain't acting like Steph was a scrub because he was
good.
He wasn't a scrub. He wasn't a scrub.
But when that motherfucker started eating Vaseline and shit, I'm like, bro, you lost all credibility to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. So I'm not, but when he said that, I was like, why would you even need to say that? Because I seen it, because first of all, when the game was over and you see like Steph went over there to Melo and Braun was over at Melo and they hugging and you see you can't tell. Somebody got a white t-shirt on with some symbol shit in the back, but they had on these fucking Buck Roger Terminator fucking glasses on and you can't see who it was. That was Stephon Marbury.
I did see him, yeah.
It was Stephon Marbury. And he like came down and was like trying to grab up so-and-so. And the first thing I thought, this was before I even heard him say what he said, but I know the other shit he said about Braun before. So I said, I wonder if those motherfuckers spoke. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But now he back to doing what he always do. To me, that wasn't, motherfucker, you should be happy that you was just there to even see that.
Yeah. He ain't got no gold medals.
Hell no. Fuck out of here. We probably got an ulcer from eating all that fucking Vaseline, man. Fuck out of here. But okay, anyway, we're gonna stick to the Braun shit real quick because I'm gonna tell you a video that I just saw. Right? It was right before we actually started filming today. It was a quick video because everybody got a camera phone. It was a quick video. It must have been after the game, and it was party time because the kids ain't there, but he was with his wife. And he getting out the car, like a club or a restaurant or something like that. And you could tell the drinks was pouring because he got a big ass bottle in his hand. He getting out the car. Security, he like, and a kid, well, everybody look like a kid around NBA players. So this little short motherfucker, I don't know if it was a kid or if it was a man, but everybody's going, LeBron James, and they taking pictures and shit. But the kid jumps in front of LeBron with like a camera, and he's trying to tape him, and you hear LeBron go, "No, don't do that. Don't do that." Now, before I read what other people said in the comments, the first thing I thought of, because I know how the fucking business works, and you have a reputation. He may not have wanted to be on camera with a bottle of fucking liquor in his hand. You never catch LeBron like that.
Right.
So he didn't yell at the kid. He just was like, no, don't do that. Because he didn't even ask. The kid like jumped in front of him and was like,
yeah.
And LeBron was like, nah. But then when LeBron got to the door, the motherfucker was like dancing and shit like that. So now people in the comments was like, look at him, fuck that. That's why I don't like this motherfucker. He pushed the kid away, but then he gonna go do that. But other people was commenting going, if y'all pay attention to what you're seeing, maybe he didn't want to be taped like that. He was drinking and shit like that. And you ain't got no right, I don't give a fuck who you are, to be jumping in somebody's face, putting the camera in their fucking face. You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy.
How y'all feel about that?
So LeBron, he celebrated winning his gold medal, son. I don't got time. I don't want to take no pictures right now. I got that right. I'm partying with my teammates, my friends, coaches. Son, move this little nigga to the side. How you even get in here, son? You know what I'm saying? I don't care about none of that. This is the stuff that I hate, that people they always looking for a reason to get on LeBron, son. If anything else, if he took the picture with the kid or whatever, they'd be like, why he taking the picture with the kid? You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to be chilling with his teammates, and if it ain't one thing, it's another, son. He cannot win, so it don't matter what he do. Just live your life, keep winning, doing what you're doing, and continue to do what you do. He did it the good way, because I seen other players be shoving motherfuckers. They don't care about them being kids.
Yeah.
It happen all the time. Especially like the soccer people, when they be trying to jump in the pictures with fucking Ronaldo, they fucking security be hooking niggas, son. Ronaldo, I love you. Back up. Oh shit, Ronaldo. So they don't play that shit, son.
Yeah.
He lucky LeBron he did it exactly what he was supposed to do.
Yeah.
Give me that bullshit.
Yeah, I think that shit. I think that shit is fucking bullshit.
I don't like it.
The fact that, well, just so y'all know, again, this is Hawk, Hasan, Sonny. We in the building. This is the network. Every Tuesday. I always say Tuesday. I don't know why the fuck I keep saying that shit. Because we skip on Tuesday. Every Monday and Wednesday, y'all.
And Wednesday.
Subscribe.
Subscribe.
All right. But did y'all see how much people, now this is not just fans saying what I'm about to tell you. NBA people were saying this, analysts like Kendrick Perkins, and a lot of people were saying this. Do y'all agree with what they're saying about Steve Kerr fucked up and he wasn't playing Jason Tatum and shit like that? Because to me, personally, dude, you got 12 elite players. Now, of course, some are bigger stars, and you know what I'm saying? But it's about the matchups. I love
That's
Jason
all it
Tatum.
is.
Yeah, I love Jason Tatum. But if he wasn't matched up right and they had somebody better, he got to sit the fuck down. Sorry. But they tearing fucking Steve Kerr apart, saying, oh, he fucked up, and how do you treat Jason Tatum just won the championship? I go, what the fuck that mean?
Yeah, what's that got to, that's the NBA, this the Olympics.
This is what I'm saying.
Those two don't correlate with each other. He won the championship over there in America. We in Paris playing Olympics. We playing against international talent, like they say. Everything is different. The rules, you can grab the ball at the fucking rim. It's completely different. The three-point line is closer in. It's not the same. Yeah. Like you said, it's a game. Basketball, football, any professional, is all a game of matchups. Mm-hmm. It's all about matchups. Maybe his matchups wasn't favorable for him. When he played. It ain't like he sat that nigga the whole Olympics.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He noticed that wasn't in the second half. Joel Embiid ain't play no more.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He wasn't getting it done to the level that they needed to because he was a liability.
True.
You know what I'm saying? When beyond it could go past them. They're like, yo, we got to put Anthony Davis back in. That nigga wanted to have 4 blocks.
Yeah.
And we're getting shit. Got 3 putback dunks. It's a matchup thing. You know what I'm saying? Don't take it personal. You still a champion. It don't take. Now you got a gold medal to go along with your championship. Yeah. What you call ain't say shit. So I only seen that nigga play in like 6 minutes the whole Olympic. Derek White. He's happy to be there.
And what's his name?
Halliburton.
Yeah. He
ain't get no run.
And he was the most lit one sitting down. He was up getting everybody up like, yeah, baby, yeah, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in Paris with the USA team about to win a gold medal, nigga. If I don't get in the game, I'm still getting a medal though. I'll be on that podium.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby.
True. True. How you feel about that, Mark?
So a couple of things. Number one, people on the outside looking in, they can say all of that shit that they want, but you got to look at the monumental task that Steve Kerr has in putting together 12 elite players and trying to get them to mesh and play team basketball within not months, but a matter of weeks to get them ready to play a style of basketball that none of them are used to playing. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's number one. Number two, and I get that they're all stars in their own right, but how many basketball teams that you know they play all 12 players in the game?
They don't, especially in the playoffs. they cut down to like 7 or 8. Yeah,
exactly. They don't. They don't. All right. And thirdly, I'm like, you don't have time to mess around, because at some point this ain't no 7-game series. It becomes a single elimination game tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to put your best matches up together right away. You can't. You don't have time to experiment. No,
it ain't no coming back.
What you got to rock with. So
that's true.
So if people understand that, and lastly, I'll say this: Steve Kerr had an excellent coaching staff with him.
Yeah, they was dope.
Trust me, he didn't make that decision by himself.
Yeah, okay? Teron Lue, Eric Spoelstra, and him.
All of them. They all sat down. Nah, you know what? This is a better matchup here. We use him here. And here. That's what they did. It wasn't just on Steve Kerr.
Yeah.
Trust me.
But he the one
that... And let's be... I'm just going to call it what it is. Let's be realistic. Son, you got Kevin Durant, LeBron James, and Steph Curry. I don't care who else on the team. You're not playing over them.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. You're not playing over KD. A healthy KD, healthy LeBron, healthy Steph. They starting and they're going to be in the game when the game on the line.
Yep.
And again, let's get it to Steve Kerr. Like, again, KD, LeBron, and Steph, this is probably their last Olympics. So I'm going to let them niggas play and shine.
Yeah.
He'll be back. He'll be back again.
He'll definitely be back.
You know what I'm saying? 4 more years. They young. You got to let the old heads win it. They did what they did. You'll be back. Next time, I think Jaylen Brown will be back. What's his name from Minnesota? He gonna be back. All the young dudes is coming back.
Yeah, but
I don't think KD, LeBron, and Steph is gonna be there next time.
Now, Steph even said, like he said, this would be. That's why he wanted to do it so bad. Because
that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
He be all right. He be all right.
It's so funny that you said that about Jaylen Brown, because I have a question for y'all about that.
You already know my answer. You ain't gotta ask me.
Yeah, well, I heard Gilbert Arenas and I think it was Kenyon Martin and them were talking, and they said that, remember, Jaylen was questioning Nike because they said Nike had a lot to do with him not playing, and all that shit, and him being such a outspoken person. They didn't want that energy. It was a bunch of different reasons, whatever. But Nike, whatever. Grant Hill, because he's the president of what? What's the name of it? Like,
the president of USA Basketball.
Yes. Okay, he's the president. So he tried to calm the waters and was like, "Yo, it's all," because that's when we found out that what's his name was going. The
White. Right.
We found out that he was going. Right. Grant was trying to clean it up. He was like, "Listen, it ain't what y'all thinking. It's about matchups and what we needed. And as much as we love Jaylen, we think we fucking needed White." So a bunch of people was like, "Cap, they lying." Like it's all fucking bullshit. And Nike had an issue with him and all that. Okay. Being though we all knew that, I just wanted to put that out there. Now, what I heard today was they said they asked Grant again, and he was like, "Yo, I hope it's no hard feelings, whatever." But in 2028, he didn't say Jaylen Brown would be in. He said we could revisit this, and I'll try to get him in 2028. I'm gonna tell you what I think. And first, I want to ask you guys.
Oh, got it.
My question to you is, after You was the most valuable player in the Eastern Conference Championship. I know you said it don't count. I mean, it don't matter, but I just want to name the shit that he's done.
Yeah.
The Boston Celtics went through the NBA, they had the second best record in the whole league, or was it not?
Second best.
Second best record in the whole league. They was washing motherfuckers. They came back. I mean, they finally crossed that hill and win the fucking championship. Jaylen Brown wins the most valuable player for the Eastern Conference Finals, and then won the MVP for the NBA for the whole finals, for the NBA Finals. And I know, like you said, Sonny, this is the Olympic, but what you seen that man capable of doing, and for y'all not to put him in, dude, even if you didn't play him that much, once Kawhi Leonard went down, and Kawhi Leonard is a scorer, I would have picked Jaylen Brown. Even if we didn't use him, at least I knew that he would be there.
It's a no-brainer.
It's a no fucking brainer. So my point is, if it is, I can't prove it because I'm not in the boardroom or not, but if it is politics that played a part, if it is politics that played a part, and Nike did this and this person did that, if they invited you next time, would you go?
Yeah, Hawk.
Hawk, you first. Would you go?
I mean, I'm gonna put it to you this way: if it was important for me to have an Olympic experience and a gold medal on my resume, yeah, I would. Plain and simple.
With age come wisdom. You hear that? That's a smart man. Because me.
Well, I ain't got no goddamn wisdom, because I'm gonna tell you like this: you kiss my ass, nigga. You didn't let me off the roster in 2024. Your phone number is blocked on my phone. Grant Hill, whoever in charge, Colangelo, all y'all. And don't let me see you in the street neither, because it's on site. You gonna take Derek White on me? I should have had Halliburton's spot. That's crazy. I don't care what nobody say.
Bro.
I don't care what nobody say. He got snaked, and that's it, kid. Yeah. I don't care.
I don't mean to sound petty.
I'm petty.
Listen,
you petty too.
Yeah, you know that.
You.
I tell my son this. I told my mom this because when she was going through some issue where she had a client and she's going through some issues, I always say take the high road. But here's what I always tell people: there's a time and a place to be petty all the time. You can't live a petty life. If you're just a petty motherfucker, I hate a bitter petty motherfucker who's just petty all the time. No. But there's a time and place to be petty. And this is one of the motherfucking times, bro. Fuck them. Like, fuck that, bro. Hey, man. Hey, Hasan, 2028 is coming around. We're ready for you this time. All they were here is, dude, I'll hang that phone up so fucking fast. Man, fuck them, man. Yo, y'all shitted on me, bro. I had an amazing, my career is amazing. And it would have topped it off for this great year. Like I said, if you didn't take, you got 3 of my teammates over there. And I'm
3.
The MVP. I'm the MVP. And you got 3 of my team. Tatum is one thing. And don't get me wrong, I love what's his name? What's the Predator hair one motherfucker?
Who? You talking about
point guard.
Shit. The one from Milwaukee.
Is it Drew something?
No. Holiday.
Yeah, Drew Holiday.
Drew Holiday. Yeah. I love Drew Holiday.
But I can understand Holiday.
Yeah, I can.
You got Steph and you got Holiday, and he's a defensive player.
Right.
But my point is, I do understand, and I like Holiday serves a purpose. But what I'm saying to you is that I like you, Holiday, but for y'all to take White and Holiday, even if they claim that they needed White for whatever reason, y'all got to go back into the boardroom. Somebody got to sit their ass down. Y'all going to take 3 players from my team, the championship team, and I'm the MVP and I don't go? Even if you didn't play me that much.
That don't even sound right.
It doesn't make sense. So
none.
Nah, bro. Sorry. I ain't
none.
Going. Or
I like the Bulls just won the championship for the 92 Dream Team. They're like, we're going to take Scotty, Horace, and fucking who the other dude, another shooter on the team, and be like, yo, Jordan, next year, now we got you in 96.
Fuck out of here. Nah, bro. Nah, man. Nah.
Like I said, he should have been over there. Halliburton ain't a better player than Jaylen Brown.
Yep.
How he been picked over him?
And I like Halliburton, but he ain't a better player than Jaylen.
Hell no. And like you said, if you pick Kawhi, see, that's why this shit don't make sense. You pick Kawhi Leonard for a specific reason, right? Because it's matchups. As soon as he wasn't able to go, Derek White and Kawhi Leonard is not a parallel.
Yeah. That's
completely opposite. Derek White can't do shit that Kawhi Leonard do.
I agree.
Why wouldn't you take the MVP of the finals? Mm-hmm. That's politics as usual. That don't even make sense. The shit don't add up. The shit is not adding up. And I know one thing I've learned in life is you could speak away now, but time does heal all wounds. Because there's motherfuckers that I had issues with that I could look you in your face and be like, them motherfuckers is dead to me. I'll never fuck those motherfuckers ever again. Fuck them. Mm-hmm. But then as you grow years later, you go, let me let that shit slide. Like we good. So I'm only speaking of right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm only speaking of right now. Who's to say in 2028, maybe I would change my mind. But to me, how dare you even bring this shit up? Don't even say it right now, bro. Talk about maybe. And he didn't even say, he good for in 2028. He ain't say that. He go, maybe we could visit it, and maybe we I could talk to him. You still throwing dirt on me. You still gonna throw dirt on me.
Fuck out of here, bro. Nah, man. I've been like, you can have that shit, bro.
So in 2028, they be like, let's call Jaylen up. Let's see if he want to play with us. That shit'll be out of service. Like a motherfucker.
So I gotta say this to y'all. Because I don't disagree with what either of you said, but check this out. Years ago, there was this linebacker for the Giants. He played with LT and them on those Super Bowl team.
Okay.
His name was Harry Thompson. He was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. In fact, it took years before he got into the Hall. And he's on record during interviews saying that he's disgusted, he's pissed, he doesn't know why he's in, and they were like, they can keep that shit, basically. So guess what? He finally gets the call one year, just a couple of years ago, and he got into the Hall of Fame. During the interview, all of that shit that he was feeling previously, about all that shit said, like, it's an honor, I'm overwhelmed, I'm humbled, yada, 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 yada. Okay? So
that's the whole. That's the whole.
I'm about to say,
yeah, but it's the same premise though.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but
listen, on the same premise that you were basically set aside. You're like, that's fuck you. I'm not fucking with you. You were set aside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's the similarity. I'm not saying that the Hall isn't a bigger deal because it is, but I'm saying it's the same. It's very similar situation.
Okay.
Very similar situation.
Let me just respond to that just real quick, and I'm gonna let you go, Sonny. I know you want to say something. I get where you're coming from. So, and you're not there's no in this issue right here. I think there's no right or wrong answer. It all depends on who the individual is and how we actually look at it. But in my opinion, I don't think it's the same, and I'm gonna tell you why. Okay. If you told me, if we was talking about this with the fucking Hall of Fame, Jaylen Brown, and he was not first ballot. He had an incredible career, and he wasn't first ballot, and he was talking all that shit. I ain't gonna lie to you, I would talk this shit too. But the minute they called me after everything I did in my career, and they calling me, telling me I could be, they finally gonna put me in the Hall of Fame. Shit, I'd be there too. Like, well, listen, but the Olympics to me, it's a great accomplishment. But the only reason why y'all motherfuckers might be calling me in 2028 is because y'all need me. Because Braun ain't
need me. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's the need.
Yeah, y'all need me, motherfucker.
Yeah, the
So
Hall of
my
Fame
thing is,
don't need you.
that's what I'm saying. The Hall of Fame don't need, if they finally acknowledge you after all this time and you upset, then I would be like, shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's the Hall of Fame, bro. I'm gonna do it. But the Olympics, that means you calling me because you need me, motherfucker. If Braun and them was young enough and they all came back and said, we gonna give it one more go around, you'd fuck me again. You would fuck me again. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, no, bro, I don't view it the same. You only calling me now because you need me. And that's why, and that's what I don't like. That's what I don't like. But like I said, I might change my mind later. I could change my mind later and be like, fuck it. I do want to play for my country or whatever. But as of right now, me being in my feelings, fuck y'all.
So you just said something, and I'm going to just speak to that, because similar to how not everybody gets into the Hall of Fame, not everybody gets to represent their country in the Olympics.
Yeah, that's true.
If that they want to do.
True.
You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what, and I'll be honest with you. Jaylen Brown's kind of a deep political thinker. I don't know what he's thinking, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't really think he's all of that hype about representing the U.S. for the Olympics.
I don't think so either. I don't think it's that important.
I just got that feeling.
Yeah, I know. I agree. I agree. Oh, but wait a minute. This is another side thing. They also said that they was kind of salty because he was coming at them because of the way that they treated Kyrie.
Yeah,
he had said some shit about the way they treated Kyrie. So this is what I'm saying. Listen, most of the shit that we do in life, it don't matter what profession you are, politics plays a role in most of this shit. It does. You have to act a certain way.
Oh, yeah.
A certain way. So I get that, but I love those type of people like a Jaylen and a Kyrie who the motherfuckers are super talented. They got the bag. They got the bag.
Oh, the bag.
The bag, they got the bag. So, and they are amongst the elite of the top players, and so they don't give a fuck. And they're going to voice their opinion. They're not troublemakers. They're not like remember how sometimes you got worried about, let's say, a Dennis Rodman. You know what I'm saying? You was like this. How this motherfucker gonna act tonight? Like, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, remember, he would fall and kick the cameraman and and he
him and fucking what's the other nigga name? Meta World Peace.
Oh yeah,
that nigga was crazy.
You know, them motherfuckers.
For example, could you imagine Dennis Rodman representing the U.S. on the Olympic team?
Hell,
nah, they wouldn't put him on the team. They wouldn't put him.
Hell,
exactly.
They wouldn't put him on the team.
So,
but
like
my point is, they think about that shit too. They think about shit like that.
You're right. That's why I said, I might change my mind. But to bring it up now is what I'm saying. It's just, to me, it didn't sit right with me. I'm not saying Grant Hill volunteered the information. They asked if I was Grant Hill, I've been like, once we get to that point, then we'll talk.
He didn't go about it the right way. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He didn't answer the question correctly.
Yeah, we might be able to revisit this in 2020.
Yeah, see,
what type of fuck shit is that, man? If you don't shut the fuck up, man, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, I'm not blaming Grant Hill. I'm talking about politics is in all this shit. And Jaylen Brown and Kyrie Irving, they don't give a fuck. They are going to speak their fucking truth. They don't give a fuck. But like I said, maybe years from now, I could change my mind.
Nike sponsored the USA team. They give more than anybody else. And he was talking shit about Nike. Trying to help out Kyrie. So they was like, oh, word? All right.
They said,
block his ass.
Easy head motherfucker. They said, this motherfucker ain't coming here. I'll take the fucking light skinned one. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it is what it is. Yo, Hawk, I asked Sonny this question about a week ago, so I'm gonna ask you because remember now, we all love the sport of basketball. NBA is the shit, but not just the NBA, just basketball period.
Basketball period, yeah.
I love the sport. But because we have been fans of different eras because of our age, It's players that I love that I've seen highlights of that I don't really remember us watching play. You know what I'm saying? I was like, nah, I really don't really remember watching them. I see highlights and they were nice. Like, first, let me wait, before I ask Hawk the question, I'm gonna rock the boat a little bit right now. I seen somebody say this shit on TV one time, and I agree with them. I think it's an urban legend, and these niggas is capping. I don't think Wilt scored 100 points, man. They ain't got no proof of that shit. The motherfuckers is lying, son. I don't believe it.
Nah,
bro.
Wilt scored 100, son.
Bruh, it's no proof.
I think Wilt scored.
Son, they have no proof. Son,
I know they ain't up with proof because they didn't televise the games and none of that. I think Wilt scored, son.
Son, just like we just found out recently that they was, what you call that shit, stat padding fucking Jordan, because they wanted him to be the defensive player of the year one year, and they went back and found out they was lying. They was giving him more fucking skills than he really had. That's fucking season. So you telling me with somebody like Wilt, and they say, yo, this nigga holding up a piece of paper and 100. That's bullshit. You listen. I call
no way, son. Yo, stop with the Bombata slander, son. Knock that shit off now. Son, I don't care what nobody says, son. I see that nigga wear a squirrel vest and Conan, and he scored 100 points in the game, nigga.
No. Let me tell you something.
I'm with Will. That nigga was 7'2", 280. The next tallest person was Bill Russell. And I think they always talk about Bill Russell being the greatest winner because they won 11 in 13 years. So do you see Bill Russell numbers, though? That nigga was playing with 7 Hall of Fame. This nigga averaging 12, 13. You supposed to win, nigga. What are you talking about? Yo, knock it off, son. We ain't gonna get back on the old NBA. I respect Bill Russell.
That I agree with too. But I'm telling you that
he could play.
Saying I don't believe it. Saying so prove. If you can't prove it, then fuck that. I don't believe that shit. Saying
no. Let me ask you something.
Yes.
All right. See, first of all, I'm gonna say it's a good thing my father ain't alive to hear what the hell you just said. Okay. Then he'd be looking at you like, boy, come here. What are you talking? That's number one. Number two, obviously you're too young to have seen him play in his prime. But if you had ever seen any clips of Will, a young Will, in his prime, and see how dominant he was, you can just imagine what he was doing to that competition back then. All right. Well, nobody as tall as him until Jabbar came in the league.
I agree with that.
Okay.
I agree with that.
The tallest one, like Sonny said, was Bill Russell. He was 6'9", 6'10", 6'9", somewhere around there. All right.
He wasn't as big as Will.
He definitely not as big as Will. All right. Will was a horse. Okay. No exaggeration. All right. And he was athletic as hell.
I'm not questioning
I'm talking about somebody who was averaging 30 rebounds a game one season. Come on, man.
Yeah, because everybody was 5'7".
But that's my point. You don't think he can score 100 points?
Okay.
Exactly.
This is what I'm saying. Both you guys are correct. But what y'all are not hearing me is he might have scored, let's just say hypothetically, he could have dropped 80, right? It just sounds cooler if you say 100. There's no proof, is what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he did. Listen, bro, I ain't the only one saying it. Y'all need to Google it. This shit is a conspiracy.
I'm gonna look it up because that game supposed to be documented.
Bro, there's no proof of this shit. There's no proof. It's this. And how about this? The only way I'm gonna believe this shit, all his players on his team probably dead now. But my point is, either you got to show me somebody who he played against that night or someone who was in the audience. You got to show me because I don't believe it. You just can't tell me that the man scored 100. He wrote 100 on a piece of paper. I'm sorry. And that's not even, bro. That shit could have said 80, and somebody digitally put a fucking 100 on that shit. I don't fucking know. What I'm saying to you is, but watch this. This is so hard to believe, right? For y'all going, nah, I don't do that, whatever, right? But how much you want to bet that if somehow, if this can't happen, but I'm just making this up, if somehow there was some sort of Terminator Judgment Day computer glitch and shit got wiped clean, right? Watch this. And shit got wiped clean and we lost footage and we said LeBron James is the lead scorer of the, motherfuckers hate him so much, they be like, nah, you're lying. There's no way fucking possible. LeBron fucking James. Everybody will throw shade to him and question his shit, but nobody want to question that big doofy motherfucker. Man, fuck that bullshit. There's no proof.
First of all, if you ever stood next to that, you wouldn't be questioning him either. All right?
Motherfucker hit me, I'm suing, bro.
I told you, son, you got to hear the Kareem story. That's the best Wilt story ever, son.
And that shows you he's a fucking asshole. Tell the story.
Yeah, he is.
He's a fucking asshole.
Is he an asshole? So you got to understand what they had to deal with in the 50s and 60s.
Oh, that's true. That is true. That's true.
From the white folks.
You're right.
So when Kareem told me, when I heard Kareem tell that story, so I was crying.
This nigga said when Kareem told him. Kareem called you?
No, I watched that shit.
So tell the story, Sonny.
Yo, so they was in Philadelphia, right? They was coming from an interview. They was leaving the interview. They was on the elevator. It was him and Will. So the elevator stopped like on the 5th floor. A white dude get on and he's looking at Will and looking at Kareem. Remember, they both over 7 feet.
Yep.
Kareem was like, dude is probably like, he's short. He's like 5'5". He looking up like, damn, these some tall dudes. So he look at Wilt Chamberlain. He asked him, he was like trying to be funny. He said, yo, how's the weather up there? And Wilt Chamberlain looked at him and he spit on him. He said, it's raining.
That's yo,
son. Kareem was like, yo, he looked at Wilt with the face like, yo, you ain't have to do that.
Bro, wait a minute.
Yo, son, that shit was hilarious.
I hate to bring this up. First of all, that is the funniest fucking Wilt story fucking ever.
Yeah, how's the weather up there?
It's
raining.
It's raining. I'd have been like, you going to jail, nigga? I'm definitely calling him a nigga. If it was a white guy.
Oh, yeah, I got to.
You going to jail, nigga? So listen, I got to say this. I have to, bro. And I hate to keep going back to Braun. Y'all know Michael Jordan is my favorite, but Braun is my close second. If they ain't tied to me, Michael's up top because Michael, I grew up loving Mike.
Yeah, it's Michael.
Yeah, but I got to say this, bro. This is the shit that's not fair. You hear, like I just told you today, the thing with the kid with the camera. If you read the comments of what they said, bro. When I say they was hitting this motherfucker hard over something that petty, no matter what he do, you read the comments, like, that's why I hate this motherfucker, blah, 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 so on and so on. Now, this is a dude who never got in any fucking trouble. They never caught him slipping, like fucking around, family dirty. He helped his community. I think he put over 200 and something kids through fucking school. He never got in any trouble. Made all his boys millionaires. Yeah, made all his boys millionaires. This dude never got in trouble, but they got such a problem with him. But here's my point. If that's how you truly feel, I'm all for it. If that's how you feel, even though we might think it's cap and it's some bullshit, if that's how you feel, but we got to be fair. We have to be fair. Son, do you hear some of the stories about Michael Jordan, bro? Bro, the shit that they say that this nigga used to do, bro. Son, and this ain't fans. This is motherfuckers that's in the business. Yo, I could name these stories right now. Yo, what's his name?
Players?
Chameleonaire, the rapper, who was a multi-millionaire now because he got into what's the shit out in San Francisco? Not stock.
Oh, the tech shit?
Tech shit. He got into all that tech shit. Motherfucker got the bag, bro. Multi-millionaire. He was like, yo, fuck Michael Jordan. Because remember, he even sold records when he was a rapper. He remember he sold a shitload of fucking records.
Yeah.
This motherfucker said he was at an event. Michael sitting there chilling, and they was auctioning off shit. He said, and everything was going to charities. And Michael was there, and he said Michael was chilling in the corner. He was with Paul Pierce, and I think Ray Allen. They was all just sitting there. I remember I heard Paul Pierce comment on this, so I know it's true. He said, yo, I'm at the event. I paid all this money for a ticket. So one of Michael Jordan jerseys came up. I'm bidding high because more than what I should have paid because charity. He said he gets the jersey, donating the money. He goes, so he see Mike over there. He goes, shit, this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity, bro. The motherfucker walked over there. He said, Paul Pierce, they all knew who he was. Millionaire, what's up? He went over and said, yo, Mike, what's good? You've always been my guy. I love you, blah, blah, blah. Yo, you mind if we take a picture real quick? I just bought this jersey, blah, 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 for charity. Mike said, hey, get the fuck out of here. He said, only take pictures with bitches. He goes, get the fuck out of here. Paul Pierce, he said Paul Pierce was going. Come on, Mike. Man, he said Paul Pierce was laughing on Mike. Come on, that's a millionaire. I don't give a fuck. Get the fuck out of here. And he did not take a fucking picture with him. Then you hear horror stories about fans. Oh, Mr. Jordan. One time Charles Barkley said him and Mike was best friends. Charles Barkley said, yo, you the richest motherfucker, bro. You the richest motherfucker. Motherfuckers ain't, remember, but Michael ain't really get his payday in the NBA till later. He was
in his career.
Yeah, but he was multimillionaire because of all his other shit, the sneakers,
outside endeavors,
all his outside shit. This motherfucker pockets was long. Charles Barkley said, yo, this motherfucker would be with me. He go, one time this guy was in the street, was like, yo, you guys, you mind like $1? Charles Barkley said he pulled out. Charles Barkley gave this motherfucker some money. He said, Mike, give him some money. And Mike said, if he could talk to ask for money, he could say, welcome to McDonald's. Can I take your order? Go get a fucking job. I said, what? What? Who the fuck? So my point is this. We all might have asshole situations where because my boy Sean told me, he goes, when I first got in the business, Sean goes, you was a fucking asshole. I don't think I was an asshole. I might have said some sarcastic shit to people, but it is what it is. But I was never like that. I've always treated people good. So I'm not saying Mike don't treat people good, but the things that, dude, he was doing this shit to other motherfuckers that was whether in the league with him, motherfuckers that rappers or actors, the way that he talked to them, but he never gets persecuted for none of that shit. LeBron tells a kid, come on, man, you can't take this picture. He's the worst motherfucker ever. He's dude, it's not fucking fair, bro. That's all I'm trying.
That's life, son. That's life.
Ain't that a bitch? Really?
It's the now of social media. You get to interact with the stars now. Like you said, camera, you could do all this shit. And you know what I'm saying? If they had that shit back then, them motherfuckers would have been fucked up too.
They would have.
If they had X and all that stuff back then. But like you said, now, just like you said with Will, people telling you this shit about Michael, you can't prove it, nigga. That shit is that's a cooperation. They lying on me.
It's undocumented.
It's nothing documented.
All right.
But
it sounds like some shit I could have said, but I don't know. I don't remember.
But I gotta say this because it's been brought up twice, and I gotta speak on it because and I'll be honest with you, I can't stand when people roll up on me and they got their video going or they just popping pictures. I'm like, I didn't give you no damn authority to take my picture. I don't know what you gonna do with that shit. Now here's what I like and what I respect. Because this has happened to me several times. Random photographers, whether they're students or they're just people trying to shoot for their portfolio, they'll couple if they think I'm an interesting looking figure. Why I wouldn't know, but if they think I'm an interesting looking figure, they come up and say, "Listen, can I take you guys' picture? I'm a photographer." I was like, "All right, go ahead." So I respect that. You know what I'm saying? I respect that, but we're in a day and age where everybody's a fucking video producer because of the phone they got. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And they can take a picture of you or video you anytime they want, and you wouldn't even know. I can't stand that shit.
I hate that shit.
I hate that with a passion. So I have no problem with LeBron saying, nah, man, nope, can't do that. I got no issue with that. I don't have any issue with anybody saying that because it's their right. I'm like, dude, I don't know you. Why are you taking my picture?
Yeah.
Why are you taking my picture?
Yeah.
I wish there was a law, but for whatever reason, there's no law for it. It's like it's okay for motherfuckers to take your picture. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
I'm like,
that shit crazy.
Nah, man.
Oh, you're right.
I'm not with that. I'm not with that at all. You feel me? Not with that at all, man. Especially in this day and age where everything gets posted on social media. So
immediately.
Yeah. So now somebody take a picture you don't even know, and now they say some crazy shit about you, and bam, and put that shit out there, and now you out there and you don't even know what the hell's going on.
Yo,
that shit just happened to Jaylen Brown at the game when he was watching the Bronny game.
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers zoomed in on that nigga's lips. They got a fucking mouth reader and everything. That shit hit the net. It was over.
Yeah, and he ain't.
That's how fast they can get at you.
That was his opinion. He just said, "I don't think that Bronny's pro yet." You know what I'm saying? And that's not.
But I'm just saying, you can't even be out with your girl and have a regular conversation without somebody putting a camera in your face and recording your words or something.
You know what else?
Without making it on Instagram.
No, you know what else really fucked up? When these kids be doing that shit, like you be in a supermarket and they try to do the trying to put you in they little skit. You know, they'll walk.
The TikToks and all that.
Let me tell you something, bro.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something.
I don't do that.
I'm fucking everybody up, bro. You are not gonna sit there.
Yeah, I don't play those games.
It's this one little guy. I don't even know what his name is. He's a Spanish guy. This motherfucker will walk up to you. You minding your business, son, online. He'll walk up to you and come behind you and go, in your ear. So motherfuckers be like, yo, what the fuck, bro? He go, yo, son, yo, back the fuck up. He goes,
yeah. He be doing that shit to get a reaction, bro. So he can post. He get all these crazy likes.
But
I can't stand that. I can't.
But like we said, he know what he doing. He's not stupid. We always say the same thing. A monkey know what limb to jump on.
What limb to jump on?
He won't do that shit to everybody.
Yep. My grandma.
He know how to. He know who to pick. He looking in the crowd. He be like, I could probably get away with it with him. Motherfucker like he got parole last night. I ain't gonna try his ass. Or he might have a fucking stick in his pocket and shoot me in my fucking stomach. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. They calculate it. They don't do that shit to just random people.
Yeah, so I mean, look, I tell you what, what'd you say, Sonny?
Some of them do. You see that dude in Florida got shot and killed.
No.
Ooh. He tried to pull a prank. Yeah, the YouTube dude, he was big on YouTube. Him and his friend tried to pull a prank on the dude. They acted like they was gonna rob him for his I think he had a Hellcat or something. And they ran up on him trying to do the YouTube joint with fake guns. The nigga was licensed to carry, had a real gun, and shot that nigga twice and killed him in the parking lot.
Oh, damn.
See?
Listen. And he got off all charges. He didn't get convicted of nothing because Florida state law has a stand your ground law. So if anybody run up on you, you got the right to kill him if you think your life is in danger.
No doubt. Stand your ground. Yeah.
So he killed them in the parking lot and then get no charges filed. And trying to pull a prank on a random person.
But these kids and they still doing this dumb shit. Like, I don't even understand. And it's like, motherfucker, half the shit y'all doing, like, I could see if you were trying to get yourself out there. Let's say you did like magic and you were stopping people in the street like this.
Yeah.
I get
doing
that.
Something, yeah.
But to fuck with somebody, you ain't see the ones where they be going like this. What's up, my boy? You fucking shouldn't be around here. What's up? You want like trying to get the guy riled up, but the guy be like, what? He goes, yo.
Yeah.
He goes, yo. And then he goes, you don't want me to pull out the fucking toast. And the guy go, what? What? And then he'll pull out like a piece of toast or some shit like that, trying to be funny. But one guy said, yo, you lucky, because I was about to fucking pop your ass. The guy was like, yo, it's a prank. It's a prank. It's a prank.
Yeah, see?
You know I'm saying? It's like, yo, y'all gonna end up getting yourself fucking killed.
That shit ain't funny, man. Yep. No.
Fuck out of here. So with saying that, don't fuck with Hasan, Sonny Hawk, because we all got a license to carry now. Fuck with you. I'm fuck with you. I'm fuck with you. So, yo, like I said, y'all can be anywhere, but you're here with us. Today is our final U.S. Olympic episode. Like I said again, shout out to all the winners out there. We applaud you all, especially the ones that's from the USA. We give y'all a round of applause.
USA, they cleaned up in the medals too. They cleaned up.
Yes.
They came in second in medal count.
That's the shit that I'm talking about. So we will see y'all Wednesday. See, I got it right that time, not Tuesday, Wednesday. We will see y'all Wednesday. On behalf of Mr. Carson, Mr. Johnson, and myself, I say peace out and shout out from the network. Peace.
Dude.
All right, y'all. Peace.